Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, we are live already. Hello, officially. Mm-hmm. Okay, great. I'm going to put the link in the chat window. Yeah, this is notification for that we are live.
No, Elena, that's about Zoom code.
Okay, someone is asking about the Zoom code and Lubo is going to share. You don't know this? Okay, I'm going to send it to you right now. Where to send you? I don't know.
That's reception.
Where to send it to you? Okay. There it is. Yes. So guys, we need to send this to our friend. This one. Meeting ID you want.
Yeah.
Passcode. But the email that is. Yeah, because a friend will join us.
Един от администраторите на Liberation English.
Yeah, one of the admin of the forum will join us. Okay, after this. Okay. Yeah, more friends are joining us. Hello, Magdalena. Hi. Laila. Everyone's here. Yeah. Hi.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi.
Hello. Good to see you. Okay. Officially, hello to all of you who are watching us on YouTube. And warm welcome everyone in Zoom. I'm going to, the link is already there in the chat window. So feel free to jump here with us. Like Lubu said before we go live, it's more pleasant, more intimate. It feels nice to be like that. But of course, no push. And also, I'm aware that not everyone is comfortable with YouTube, and that's absolutely fine. So we decided there was an idea to make both type of meetings, so to speak. Or maybe we will go on only live without Zoom, and we will keep Zoom, but it will be without streaming live and without recording. That was our first idea. Yeah, just to say that.
Един път ще е лайв, един път ще е затворено, за да мога да работи.
We will split like that. Maybe once it's going to be live, and once the next time it's going to be closed, so to speak. It's not closed, of course, everyone can join. It's open,
without streaming.
But without streaming, because the real work, so to speak, is happening when we meet like that. This is the part. Okay, after this introduction.
We'll start with real introduction. Най-интересното нещо. Как се връзва недуалността с ежедневния живот?
So the most interesting thing is how non-duality is connected with everyday life. This is the title we picked today for our meeting, non-duality and everyday life. So how these two goes
Да,
go together.
във форума точно до там стигат клиенти. Окей, няма никой, ама това как да се оправям в живота? Проблемите все още се стоят тук.
Yeah, in the forum, this is very common. People,
With my clients,
Yeah,
this is my experience. Yeah.
okay, with experience there, clients are saying, okay, I saw there is no one, but how to deal with life, what to do, how to live.
Tomorrow, утре също пак трябва да ходя на работа, пак има проблеми, трябва да се разправям с клиенти.
Tomorrow I have to go to work. There will be problems, there will be issues. I need to deal with clients and all kinds of stuff.
И как да смеся двете неща?
And how to merge,
Каква е ползата от това в ежедневието?
how to merge those things? What is the value in everyday life, so to speak?
Нека да започнем от там, че в ежедневния живот отново се връща вярата, че някой прави нещо.
Let's start from there that in everyday life, this belief is coming again, or it's like
Appear again.
Yeah, appears again that there is someone.
Някой с отговорност.
There is someone with responsibilities.
И отново се появява този вирус, наречен аз.
And this virus called me appeared again.
И той се появява като моето слънце.
And it appears as my sun,
моето небе,
my sky,
моят живот,
my life,
моето тяло,
my body,
моите движения на ръката,
my movements of my hands,
моите житейски ситуации.
my life situations.
И оттам идва отговорността. Аз трябва да се справям с тях.
And here comes the responsibility that I need to deal with those situations. These are my responsibilities.
Затова нека да сложим обратния софтуер.
And we can try to put
антивирус.
The antivirus system or software.
Отново е софтуер, отново е концепция.
Yeah, it's again a software, a concept, of course.
Но то е за да угасим първия.
But it is,
за да видим през първия каква е реалността.
It is helpful in a way in order to see through the first one, to see what the reality is.
Така че антивирусната програма се казва нищо не е мое.
So the antivirus program is called Nothing is mine.
Слънцето не е мое.
The sun is not mine.
Небето не е мое.
So the sky.
Тялото не е мое.
This body, the body, a body is not mine.
Житейските ситуации не са мои.
Life situations in life are not mine.
Движенията на ръката не са мои.
The movements of the hands are not mine.
А чии са?
But whose are these then, if they are not mine?
Кой е слънцето, кой е небето, кой е тялото, кой е житейската ситуация?
Who is the sun, the sky, the body, the life situations? Who is this one?
Може ли да му имаме доверие?
Can we trust this one or this?
Или трябва да го контролираме?
Or we needed to control that? We need to control that.
Нека да открием този, който е слънцето, небето, тялото и житейските ситуации.
Let's try to find this one, which is the sun, the sky, the life situations, the body.
Каня ви да си затворите очите, просто да пропаднете в тялото.
I invite you just to allow your eyes to close and to drop, so to speak, into the body, in the experience called body.
Да усетите енергията в тялото, която about the sure.
And just to notice or to sense the energy which is in the body, which is bubbling, maybe quietly.
Подобно на затихнал вулкан.
As if it is a sleeping volcano.
Но все още е горещо в средата, пълен с енергия.
But it's still warm, full of energy.
Сетете тази енергия.
Yeah. Sense this energy. You can feel it.
Може да усетите, че нищо не правим тази енергия да е тук.
You can also notice that none of us is doing anything for this energy to be here.
Може да забележим, че имаме пълно доверие, че тази енергия е тук. Може
We
да се
can also
доверим.
notice that we have like full trust in this energy. We can trust this.
Може да забележим колко е интелигентна тази енергия.
We can notice how intelligent is this energy.
Тя не е глупа.
It is not stupid or foolish.
Можем да забележим, че тази енергия прави тяло.
We can notice that this energy
Appear as the body. Може напълно да се вярва.
and this energy can be fully trusted.
Няма нужда да правим нищо в тялото, да функционира.
There is nothing we need to do in order for the body to be here, to function.
Може да видим, че тази енергия не е наша.
We can also notice that this energy is not ours.
Няма собственост.
There is no owner.
Белязваме, че може да имаме пълно доверие.
We can notice that we can fully trust this.
И след като усещаме тази енергия, нека да я видим.
And if we feel this energy, let's also see that this energy.
Нека може да се отворим очите, но да останем в това усещане за енергия.
We can open our eyes, but still stay in this sensation of the energy,
Това забелязване на енергия.
of this noticing of the energy.
И може да видим, че това са цветовете на енергия.
And we can notice that these are the colors of the energy.
Може да имаме пълно доверие.
And we can fully trust this.
Може да забележим, че всяка една житейска ситуация е тази енергия.
We can notice that each life situation is this energy.
Че никой не носи отговорност за нещо, което не е ничие.
And no one is responsible for something which doesn't belong to anyone.
Can I share something?
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm just having this experience of some sort of bodily pain, not all of the time, but I'm receiving physiotherapy, and it's a funny thing, because you're lying there on this table and the therapist is doing his job when he gets to those painful points. I mean, there is something, that kind of automatically makes you clench your teeth, because the pain is there, right? Obviously. And automatically reactions happen to the body. And of course, he continues and everything. And just today, I got myself thinking, when it got to this point, I just thinking, has it ever been anything else? It hasn't. It's always been like that, never really, it's never been personal.
Yeah.
What's your experience with that, with pain? I think it's interesting, right? It's interesting to look at and investigate.
Yeah, with pain is such an amazing pointer as well. Would you like to share something?
Да, в изследването, че няма нищо моето.
Yeah, in investigation that nothing here is mine.
Накрая този, който гледа, също изчезва.
In the end, this one who is looking is also
изчезва в тази енергия.
Is also disappearing in this energy. I think she was asking about the pain, and only the energy remains. But
и отговорността, кой ще понесе болката,
and the responsibility, who is going to feel the pain, drops. There is no responsibility also in that.
И понесе.
Yeah, totally. No responsibility, nothing, and no thinking about the results or anything, It's just interesting. It's not a problem or anything. Wonder what other people think.
Yeah, maybe someone can share something about that.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to use non-dual language. Okay, so there's an awareness of lower back pain here, right? And so there's an illusion of choice that I can take that personally or not. If I take it personally, then it can create more like victim story, and so just from listening now, I'm experimenting with just, okay, there's pain. Does it matter? Is it? But there is a desire sometimes to get rid of the pain. It's lower back pain. It's probably trapped emotions. I don't think it's a physical problem. I think it's a lot of emotions in the lower back. I don't know what to do about it.
Yes. What's the problem with desire to get rid of the pain?
Then it makes it personal, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, it's natural.
Okay, so let's say the key is everything that appears in
awareness or in this, whatever we may call it.
Не си ти.
It's not you.
И затова то е позволено да е каквото и да е да се
That's why it is allowed to be whatever it is.
And just identification with something or resistance to something creates this me.
Creates tension.
And the pain is coming, and if there is identification with now сега трябва нещо да направя.
Now I need to do something.
И ето е дуалността.
And here is the duality.
Но ако правенето на нещо е отново тази енергия, което се случва
But the
съвсем
doing of
естествено.
something is also this energy. There is no identification. I need to do something to call a doctor, to take a pill, whatever. If it is,
But calling a doctor and taking pill is again
See?
disappear
yeah, it's happening, and it's the same energy.
without identification. So
Yeah, that
we are here
yeah.
again. Yeah.
There will be pain, and maybe there will be the pain will stop at a certain moment, and that will be okay.
Но това, че няма аз, не означава, че трябва да страдам.
But the there is no me doesn't mean that we need to suffer or experience
Because
pain.
of this pain. No,
Yeah.
just to notice how this energy want to deal with this, and this dealing will come through this body as some action or no.
As rest, as taking a pill, or it's not pleasant. Yeah, to feel pain is not pleasant, that's for sure.
Yeah, but по-голямата болка ще дойде от resistance.
Yeah, but the bigger pain comes from the resistance.
Nothing's personal. So you get if there is a tight jaw, that's the one energy showing up as a tight jaw. Yeah.
Yes, and there can be a relaxing of this nature.
Yeah, and notice without this speaking is mine.
Which
Това говорене е мое.
this speaking?
And there is no responsibility. There is just joy of this expression.
When you did the introduction, I really understood something. When you said about the sun and the sky are not ours, personal, and then I realized nothing was personal.
Yeah.
Apart from we're given names. We're given names.
Yeah.
And then we think everything's personalized.
Yeah, and again, without без че ние даваме имената, че това даване на имената е мое.
Yeah, and without this idea that the giving of the names is also mine. Without this idea that I intentionally give names to things.
So let's say all this investigation or openness to everything to be да бъде точно това, което е, както се
to be exactly as it appears.
И тогава това аз буквално се разтваря и се вижда, че никога не е имало.
And this so-called I, this dissolves, or it seemed that there never was something like that. Just an idea. There was just an idea.
Yeah, but apparently the way, the path is like this. So nothing is mine. And then there is nobody. There is just this energy that is flowing.
I can feel that I have less agenda. When you say nothing is mine, a lot of the agenda in like self-improvement agenda seems to drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also responsibility.
Mm.
But this life situation is not mine. And as if this control is, we put our weapons in the floor, on the floor.
When you say agenda,
Yeah.
Yeah, because the agenda, the usual agenda or usual like shoulds and shouldn'ts, they are coming from here. I do all this.
Mm.
And when here is silent, or let's say not so loud, we can hear what's coming from here.
Mm.
What's really wants to arise, what's really wants to emerge. How do we want to move? What we want to do?
Mm.
Really?
Yeah, you can try if you go, if you make few steps with understanding, I make these steps, and let's say mind control the steps, it will be like a robot. In the same way, I make 6. It's like a just for the mind to count. Okay, I make 6. Okay,
Yeah.
what next?
Yeah, if you see people on the dance floor in a nightclub,
Yes.
if they are very, insecure, very intellectual, if you watch those people try to dance, and it's like, wow, they're really good at the robot dance, and they didn't even learn it,
Yeah, this command, left, right, left, right.
This is many years of training to get to the robot dance.
Yeah. This is what happened here when I went to my first retreat, and there was an exercise to do authentic movement with eyes closed to allow this to move authentically. Oh my goodness. All the time with the eyes closed, still there are thoughts about performing, about doing something, about let me see, how shall I move now? what shall I perform?
I mean, I used to play football a lot, and in football you're just so present. There's no thinking about what am I going to do. It's just pure alertness. It's you're in. I used to say I feel like I'm in the zone. I'm in the zone. But yeah.
Okay. But when you play football, notice the idea that some tension in the body, that I'm doing this, I'm responsible for this, and somehow the energy was contracted and stopped. So there is a seeing that, okay, I can go and catch this this ball or something, but because I am doing this, it's something, there is no enough power, no enough expression. But without this, it will be.
Yeah, because if you in football, if you make a mistake, if you miss a goal, then the next 5 minutes you're feeling bad, and then yeah.
I guess it is with almost each sport like that. I don't know.
Yeah, this is the same in точно за нашия топик, за нашата тема.
Yeah, it's exactly for the topic of
за ежедневния живот.
About everyday life, how we move through life.
Когато нещо се случи, сме в аз, има срам и отговорност.
When something happens and there is a shame and responsibility, and we have this feeling of, oh, I feel like a self, I'm separate.
Просто да се отпусне в тялото, да усетим тая енергия.
Just relax in the body, and we can allow ourselves to relax in the body and to feel the energy.
И отново да си върнем доверието.
And to bring back the trust again.
Че това, което се е случило, е това, което се е случило.
That whatever happened is just whatever happened.
И отново няма аз и отново сме поток.
And again, there is no me, and we are
In the flow.
the flow.
The only flow.
Yeah, we are the flow. No, in the flow.
Yeah.
But I was talking to a friend about shame, right?
Mhm.
A little bit of shame, I think it's good because it's civilized, right? You know, like if I had no shame, I could do anything. I was like,
Okay, but yeah, if there is a person without shame, it is awful. Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. But
You're right.
you're right. But shame is shaming the life, this flow, and in this place the contract energy appears like a and part of life is the flow is contracted, it's shame. And that's how ето как се появяват всички болести, такава енергия.
This is how probably all the disease, most of the disease appeared with this contracted energy, which is suppressed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, many autoimmune diseases.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of researches about that topic.
В недуалността, в потока няма срам. Срама е измислено.
In non-duality, in the flow of this, there is no shame. Shame is invented. Is
It's invented. It belongs to the person. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because why? I mean, yeah, because like no point being ashamed of anything, because obviously whatever is taking place, you know, is the only thing, right, that could be taking place. So, you know, what's there to be ashamed of, basically?
Yeah, for the weather, for the rain, for the sun, for the clouds, for the what appear, this one and the same flow one.
Yeah, and whatever you do or you say, you know. But of course, so many people would say this is nihilism, you know.
Yes.
You could just quit, you know, going to work, or just kind of, you know, quit being a decent person, because, yeah, which is not true. I mean, this is not what's happening, right?
Yes,
Life goes on as before. I think this is an important point because, I mean, so much, I mean, when people hear about this, they say, wow, that's nihilism, you know, nothing matters, no shame, no responsibility, no blah, blah, blah. So, you know, but of course, this is not true. I mean, life goes on, nothing really changes in that respect. It's just that we kind of lose this obsession with having to win, with having to be better than.
Very well said.
Just enjoying this for fun, you know, whatever happens, and it's going to be okay anyway. So why bother, basically? Now this is it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And когато не е видяно за какво става въпрос, е лесно да се осъди.
Yeah, when it's not seen, like
what is going
through
on.
the illusion of the separation, it's very easily judged.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, this is nihilism. Oh, you are going to be like a plant. I used to hear that all the time. Mm-hmm. Like a plant, like vegetable.
Все едно, че в момента не е тази енергия, която се появява като това, което се случва.
As if at the moment it's not the same energy which appears as everything.
А има отделни.
And as if there are separate selves, even now.
Той сега няма.
Even now there are no separation. There is no separation.
И ако енергията иска да се прояви по някакъв начин, кой го е срам? Енергията.
If the energy wants to appear at a certain in a certain way, who is ashamed? The energy?
Енергията не е глупава.
It's another trick of the mind.
Sorry?
It just seems like it's, you know, the whole shame thing is just another trick of the mind. It's just another way to keep you limited.
Yeah, and
You
the
know?
energy, like Lubu said, it is not stupid. It's not that it is not going to do something inappropriate or whatever, like
Или нещо перверзно.
or something pervert or whatever.
Right, yeah. It's just another, I don't know, I just see it as another trick to keep us limited. You know, it's the game. It's the game. This the name of the game is to stay limited. So so you do something and then, you know, the mind kicks in and says, oh, you shouldn't have done that. So
Yeah.
then to make matters worse, it's like add suffering on suffering, and then you feel shame about it. And it just goes on until you really just see it, you know, like it's the only way out. Like I always say, the only way out for me is to see, you know, there's no way out unless I see the mind and I see the games and the tricks and how it keeps us limited. But that's the game we came here to play, apparently, because that's what, I don't know, because that's what we're doing. I don't know. Is that true? I don't know. It's like, that's what it seems like to me. But, you know, I don't know anything. I used to know a lot of things. I don't know anything anymore.
Well, I've been playing the shame game for like 35 years.
Oh.
And it became a friend, like a filter, just so normal. So it's
That's a
hard.
great word. That's a really great word. Filters. They're all filters, right? They're all veils. They're all just veiling what we are. It's filtering out what you are, what we are, what I am, what everybody, you know, what we all are. Because it does, you know, it's so mindy. It's so the mind. It's like you think that it helps you, like, oh, shame helps us be better citizens. No, it doesn't. It doesn't help us. All it does is make us suffer. It's just another game of the mind that's going to make us suffer and keep us limited. I don't know. I don't know. Lubo, am I crazy? Luchana, am I crazy?
Of course not. Of course not.
Of course not.
No one is crazy. And Andrew, you are not alone. This is so common for all of us. We are so conditioned to feel like.
Yeah, in the story of Lubo, I live in shame a lot of years. Yeah, it's awful. There is no energy. It's like a constant guilt to live in this.
Yeah. I've had shame for many years until I didn't want to have it anymore. I guess, I don't know. It left me. I don't even know, because, you know, I couldn't even tell someone, like, well, how do I get rid of my shame? My shame left me. I didn't believe it. I don't know how it works.
It's the antivirus. The antivirus.
Right. I took a vaccine.
Yeah, I'm on my booster. Yeah.
I got a shot at non-duality, and then my shame went away, you know. You know, it's sort of like guilt, you know. Does that really help anybody? Guilt? No, it doesn't help anybody. Like if you do something, you know, you go and fix it. You say to someone, I'm sorry. If you hurt someone's, you know, you don't want to hurt people. You don't want to hurt people's feelings. You say, I'm sorry. But feeling guilt about it, how does that help the other person or you or anybody? You know, I need a lot of shots of non-duality. I do.
Yeah. It's so lovely when we gather like that, because you realize that you are not alone. You were never been alone. It's so common for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, but важно е да се знае, че това е в основата на илюзията и трябва да се мине през срама.
Yeah, it's important to know, or to know that the shame is in the is the base of illusion and suffering. It needs to went through it. To go through.
It keeps us separate. Right. Oh.
What did you say?
So the shame keeps us separate.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and also there is a part of us that are ashamed, and this make this energy contracted, and illness is coming from this contracted places, contracted energy. And in the hospital, the doctor says nothing can be done.
Mm.
And
We can't see it on an X-ray. We can't see the contraction on an X-ray.
yeah,
It can't
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, and that's why it's very
Useful,
useful,
helpful.
helpful to see, да се види кой ти помага, кой ти отваря тая енергия.
It's very useful to see, to notice what nourishes you, what helps you to open towards this energy.
От гледна точка на недуалността,
From the viewpoint of non-duality,
всеки един, който е който е в тази празна, тъмна енергия, където излиза всичко,
each one which is in this dark, empty, vast energy from which everything emerges,
може да помогне.
can help.
Защото тази енергия е точно там, още в тъмната материя, оттам излиза.
This energy is there in this dark matter. From there it emerges.
И просто споделянето на отвореното пространство
And
отваря.
just the sharing of the open space opens the space also there, even though there is no there, but yeah, when it is sharing like that, it helps somehow.
И това помага по абсолютно същия начин, както ако вземем гъби или
And this
аляска
helps
или каквото и
in
да е.
the same way to opens up to this, like towards this, like when we take some kind of mushrooms or ayahuasca.
Аляска.
We don't have experience with these guys, just to say.
But whatever medicine is taken just to open this space, every non-dual guy can make the same. Той става лекарство.
He or she becomes the medicine. But it needs to be seen like clearly. That's for sure. And we all know, no matter what kind of words are used, because I've heard so many folks like saying so many different things. But when it is seen, and it is recognized. You know, there is resonance. Speaking about when you wonder what to listen, where to go, something in you knows.
Много често, който най-много има нужда, бяга ужасен от лекарство.
Yeah, very often the one who needs the medicine the most is running, terrified.
Running away.
Terrified.
No.
Or something like, oh no, I don't want to feel that. No, there is no one here. What to feel? Who's to feel? Who is there to feel, or something like that?
Никой не страда.
There is no one suffering. Yeah, we all hear that.
Това е bypassing.
This is bypassing as well. And I also heard something like, but there is no one to bypass. Okay, good luck. Good luck with that. Yeah, at a certain moment, you know what nourishes you and what not. And this is a clear, you can make a clear distinction between things which feels helpful for the system or for this, and things which are not.
И също, Андро, както ти правиш изследване в Liberation Unleashed.
And like Andrew is doing this investigation in Liberation Unleashed.
Самият той става лекарство за себе си.
Yeah, you become a medicine for yourself. You are the medicine that you need.
Because the question points where to look, and you're dropping in this painful place, or there is a problem place. And they start dissolving. Well, we can feel right now our own medicine. Просто забележете в момента топлината и нежността,
Just
която
notice
се
at the
усеща от
moment
тялото.
the warmness and the tenderness which are in the body, which are felt in the body. Notice that. It can be settled or not so settled.
Забележете, че там няма граници.
And notice also that there are no borders.
Може да забележим, че се разширяваме с търсенето на граници.
We can notice that we become vast when we are looking for borders. The more we look, the more we become vaster, bigger, and it is endless.
Това е лекарство.
This is the medicine.
Това е тъмната материя, от която излиза.
This is the dark matter from which everything emerges, so to speak.
Може да забележим, че тук няма концепции.
We can notice also that here there are no concepts.
Може да забележим, че всички сме това.
We can notice that everyone is this.
We are.
We are
This.
this.
Right. I can feel it, what you're saying. I can feel it. It's very warm and very relaxing, and it is medicine life. And I'm not tired. Before the call, I was quite tired from work. I'm not tired. And it mostly happens when you guys are speaking and saying the sun is not personal, or these kind of, but right, I'm not able to do this to myself yet. You know, you are your own medicine. It's more difficult.
Just yet.
Yeah, just nobody shows you or points you or teach you, if you want to say. Yeah.
For now, it's like that.
Yeah.
But not forever.
40 years, go work, take you're responsible, fight with this life. Nobody shows, wait a minute, but what is this? Where this is coming from? Oh. And Andrew, you just noticed, so from this dark matter, from this nothingness, this silence, everything appeared, like in the концертна зала.
Like in a concert hall.
В началото всичко е тихо и просто всеки звук излиза в тази тишина.
In the beginning, everything is quiet, and then each sound emerges from this quietness.
Emerges.
Emerges, yes.
Mhm.
Appears.
И това е най-дълбокото, до което може да се стигне.
And this is the deepest place
Where we can
go.
We can reach or find or understand. But но най-интересното и забавно нещо е на повърхността.
I was reading a comment, sorry. Can you say that again?
But the most interesting and joyful place is on the surface. So if you put this metaphor like an ocean, so we are in depth in the ocean. There is nothing, darkness, nothing is moving. There is no light, nothing. Just ocean. But in the surface, there are waves, sun, birds,
Storms.
so finding this
Finding this bottom or depth. There
this
is no
depth,
bottom.
yeah,
Depth.
then slowly we can start enjoying to find what is this here,
Which is moving.
which is moving. Oh.
And how it wants to move.
And
Mm.
all the pleasure of this това проявление, all the pleasure of this appearance
I'm
is
confused
here.
because you're speaking both Bulgarian. Can you say that again in Bulgarian? And I will translate the whole sentence.
че радостта е на повърхност.
And the joy also is on the surface.
Но тук пък работят страха и съпротивата.
But on the surface also
There is a resistance that appears.
work resistance, fear and shame. They are also there. Everything is there.
Yeah, and just to see that this resistance is just, let's say, ego or whatever. And without it, nothing is mine. It's point that everything is open to move whatever appear. And then we can find that there is a dancing, there is an erotic energy, there is a taste, smell, whatever.
Nothing is excluded.
So let's say it is easiest way to find да се намери дъното.
To find the depth.
Да. Но радостта е по-нагоре.
But the joy is in the surface. Shall I read something? Someone is writing here. Let me check. Thanks for doing this, Luchana. I love you guys. Oh, thank you, Vincenzo.
Yeah, Vincenzo, okay.
Yeah, thank you for being here. For resonating. Amazing. It is such a joy to share. I'm going to read something and then you can share it. Good evening. I like that idea. Oh, that was a comment probably about the meetings. Yeah. Probably about the meetings because we say this in the beginning. Yeah, I'm going to repeat that maybe now. Is it a good idea?
Yeah, so следващия четвъртък ще
Next
затворя на среща.
Thursday, there will be meeting, but we are not going to stream that meeting live and we are not going to record that meeting. So feel free to join. How to join? The link is here now in the chat window. And also you can message me. I usually put my email in the description. But you can find my email also in the website. And you can ask to
Subscribe to our newsletter.
or to send you the link.
И тогава ще може да наистина да работи.
Yeah, and then we can really work. We can look at things together because it's more intimate. Really, it's more all like feels more close in a way. And there is this determination, I would say, yeah, to stand like that in front of the camera and just be there to show yourself vulnerably there, openly, like what Andrew is doing and the other guys do, which is like again bravery. Hello, a mind that is preoccupied with thoughts is not intelligent. In order for intelligent to express thoughts, have to come to an end. A mind that is preoccupied with thoughts is not intelligent. Yeah, we know many people who are talking so much, but this is not a sign for intelligence. който много мисли има.
Обикновено това крие болка.
Yeah, usually when someone is talking a lot, let's say, or there are a lot of thoughts, this is a sign for a hidden pain. Very, very
Mhm.
often. It's not
So-
like that. Each case is different, of course, but usually it's like that.
Да, и когато казва, че недуалността байпасва
And when
и че
it is saying that non-duality is bypassing,
Мгм. Просто там има страх от пускане на контрол.
There is a
Ужасен страх.
fear from dropping of the control, an immense fear of
И когато
dropping
чуе,
of the
че трябва
control.
да пусне контрол, е готов да се сражава за това, само и само за да...
And when it is heard that no, there never was someone to control, and it is ready to fight. Yeah. So,
Мгм.
okay.
Мгм. Защото има много болка там, има рана.
Because there is a lot of pain there, a wound is there. It is a part to non-identifying of the so-called self with the content of the mind. It is a part to not identifying.
С кое?
Път е това да не се идентифицираш of
С
the
кое?
so-called self with the content. Така наречения self с контента на ума. Would you like to say something?
Мгм.
Identify.
Идентифицирането става с това е мое, това е мое.
So-
Вирусът така работи.
Identifying goes like that. This is mine. This is mine. The
This is my
virus,
body.
the virus works like that.
Мгм. И се предполага, що ме е мое, че има собственик.
And there is a suggestion. If it is mine, so there would be as well an owner there,
Separate
separate owner.
from the rest. That is not mine.
Mhm.
Мгм. So, няма такова нещо като self, който ние не сме.
So there is no such thing as self, which we are not.
Няма self.
There is no self.
Mhm.
You can't see no self. Okay, sorry.
Така че идентификацията е с това е мое, че има някой, който
So
е собственик.
identification is with this, that this is mine and there is an owner of that.
Somewhere. Hidden.
Mhm. Okay, I'm going to read another one. Effort should be a swear word. Effort should be a swear word. Усилието трябва да бъде такава дума. Мръсна думата, не е хубава дума. Effort. Sometimes efforts are useful when you want to learn a language.
Ако не е твоя, не е мръсна.
Yeah, if it is not yours, it's okay.
It's-
If the effort is not yours, it's okay. You can do efforts.
Effort can appear.
Yeah, effort can appear. Like we are learning French. So we are learning French without efforts, or efforts are not ours.
Yeah,
It's amazing
it's
to learn
amazing.
like that.
Yeah.
I never experienced that before. And I've learned English and Italian like in this way. To do, to write. Oh my goodness, I write
Yeah.
so many words, like thousands.
Yeah,
and
because
thousands.
some self learn this. So
Yeah.
all the story, all
Exactly.
this heaviness of
Exactly.
my personal story somehow learn some few words. And this is a lot of effort. But
Yeah.
when there is nothing, just and all the system is, but it is too easy, it's too open, it's too
Yeah,
free.
yeah.
No, it must be.
It must be difficult. No, like French said. No. Богиня is sending us a heart. Много голямо сърце за тебе. Огромно, най-голямото. The biggest heart for you.
Искам да се върна за повърхността и за където е радостта.
I wanna, Lubo said that he wants to go back to this surface and depth
И радостта.
and the joy.
Такава свобода е на тази повърхност.
Such a freedom is on the surface,
Толкова огромна,
so vast.
че ако сега в този момент я видим цялата система ще се побърка.
That at this time, if this freedom allow us to see it like in the full, I don't know,
В цялата си красота.
in the
и
whole
свобода.
beauty and freedom. You said freedom.
Мгм.
The system will be shocked, like
В
will.
колапс.
Yeah.
И ще има травма и затваряне, докато е живо тяло.
And there will be trauma and closeness until the body is alive.
И затова това е толкова нежно и мило.
And that's why this is so gentle, so nice.
И малко по малко, като
And
бебе,
it's-
което прохожда.
And it's like a baby which is doing the first steps.
Бавно,
Slowly,
бавно
slowly.
отваря и показва, ето виж,
Opens.
може това.
And shows us, look, this can be done, this can be done.
Всичко е
Small
позволено.
steps,
Small
always
steps.
allow it.
Мгм.
Always allow it. Everything is
Така че
allowed.
това отваряне на повърхността никога няма край.
So this openness on the surface, there is no end to that. No end.
И е толкова хубаво да се посветиш на това.
And it's so good to commit to that.
Мгм. Слагам го в кавички, защото то няма друго.
Yeah, I put this in brackets because, to be honest, there is nothing else.
Мгм. Само си мислим, че ако не се отваряме и си вършим ежедневните неща, че нещо реално правим.
We only think that if we do not open ourselves like that and we are doing our everyday life, we are doing something.
Мгм. Затова идва този wake-up call.
That's why the wake-up call is coming. For each one is different.
Yeah, you are ready for the next openness. Oh, it's too scary.
Losing of a job, losing of a close one,
Yeah.
illness. What else? I don't know what else.
This is immense freedom. Yes.
Mm.
И колкото повече се види, толкова повече се вижда, че има.
And as much as I don't know what
As much as seen that there is a much more
to see.
to see. Yeah. If you see just small, it's like this, but then it's but there is a wow.
There is a much more.
Wow.
Endless. This is endless.
Yeah, it's like it's endless and it's got no limits. It's like if I was to compare this to anything, it's like, falling into a soft bed at the end of the day when you're tired and you just fall into this and the duvet is soft and everything, and then there is nothing really kind of separating you from the rest of this of all of this, and there's no limits anywhere, and this is just lovely. It's the loveliest thing you can get. I mean, I mean, so much is always being said about the fear that people have and everything. I can't quite relate to that personally because I never had any fear. Yeah.
Like
It
what?
was just relief, at this boundlessness. It was just beautiful. It still is.
Yeah. I remember your experience now.
Yeah, I do too. It's not something you forget. I mean,
Yes,
you've
of
got
course.
everything up to that point, actually.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, you look at your CV somewhere and it says this and that, but but otherwise, there's nothing there.
yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, and from this point of view, нека да успокоим всички.
Yeah, and from this point of view, Lubo said, according to what Maria Magdalena shared, let's calm everyone.
Не, че всичко е постепенно,
That
само
everything is one step at a time.
Мгм. Че
Like life is like no, this is
абсолютно
like that.
всичко, което се случва, е за наше добро, е за хубаво. Няма
Everything
нищо
which
лошо.
happens is for our own good. It's for our own good. There is nothing bad or wrong.
Мгм.
Don't be scary.
Просто сме захранвани с повече свобода и повече свобода.
We are just fitted with more and more freedom.
Mhm.
More and more freedom is put in our mouth.
Просто това аз съм селф е все едно бебето, което е на мляко. Но има много повече вкусове.
Yeah,
Много повече да се опита от живота.
I am self is like the baby which is feeded with milk, but there are a lot of taste and so many things to taste and work.
Yes. Мгм.
Mm.
Така че наистина няма нужда да се отстраха.
Yeah.
Нищо
No.
страшно няма да се случи.
Nothing scary will happen. Nothing scary is happening.
Не трябва да му се вярва. Страха е
Yeah.
тук, но
Yeah, the fear is here, but no need to believe or no need to buy its offerings.
мгм.
Yeah, there is a very helpful technique, probably something like a technique when fear appears. And if someone experienced something like that, you can email me and we can look at that. It's really very simple and it's softens tension. But fear can be an obstacle to go further. You can't look at those things if fear is there.
Мгм.
Would you like to say something? Someone else, if you want to share something, guys, please feel free. Or you are saving your sharing all the next week. No,
I,
just
I can say something.
sure.
So again, this let's call it medicine energy. I can feel it. It's
Mhm.
really, really nice. And I maybe 3 days ago on Liberation Unleashed, I had a inquiry to go into nature and to look to see if anything was separate. Is anything and just staying with this question, I had this energy coming in like this.
Mm.
And so I mean, that's like just these questions are like a little doorway. Or it's almost like if I believe in nothing separate, but really put my faith into, I don't know how it works, but these questions seem to, if you stay with the question and really use it, then it's like, wow, like,
Yeah.
again, you just saying like the sun is not personal, the sun is not like, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Of course, it's not ours. I never thought the sun was mine, but
Yeah, but this is mine. My responsibility. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, the moment you subscribe into the forum and the medicine start working, start curing. Oh, this is metaphor, of course, but yeah, a nice way to put it like that.
Yeah, and here is the moment to find какво всъщност наистина търсиш.
Yeah, to find what are you really, really looking for.
There is need just 1 second to nothing is mine, and then there is nobody, there is just this, and no need to behave in this whole time. No, the truth is seen. So this virus repeat again and again is coming. There is, както казах, не може изведнъж да се отвори всичко. Системата ще
Like I said,
експлодира.
it's just not possible to open like that immensely just once. The
The
system
truth
will
is
collapse.
absolute freedom. No, the brain will become crazy. It's absolutely impossible. just noticed, oh, but this is it. This is what. There was never entity, Andrew. And then it just beginning, and then we'll find more and more. There will appear possibility
Possibilities.
offers to how to open. Подкрепата е навсякъде.
The support is everywhere in every moment, and in like literally everywhere. Support is there, working without rest.
So, Andrew, can you notice, let's say, if you cook, ако си готвил днес или вчера,
If you prepare something today or yesterday, if you are cooking something in the kitchen,
can you notice in this way, nothing is mine. This cooking is not mine.
Well, I will be cooking after this. Yeah.
Oh,
So
lovely.
yeah. And yesterday I put a pizza in the oven. Very, very easy. This pizza, this putting the pizza in the oven, that's not mine. It's like,
yeah, that's easy one.
Yeah, and eating is not mine. Can you imagine someone in the body? Eating is coming here, and someone in is waiting to eat it.
wow.
No one. It's not my eating. Oh,
Wow.
what is this? But I'm just imagination, fiction.
That's a good one. I would try that. Oh, yeah. This eating is not mine. I never thought of that.
Yeah. Oh.
But I have to pay for it.
Paying is not yours. So this is the main responsibility. I must earn money to survive.
Yeah.
Earning money is not mine.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow. And then huge power is coming for earning money, for whatever doing. Everything appear with a lot of power, and possibility. In the same way.
No, it's go on. It's just blowing. It's blowing my mind. Go on. Yeah.
Right now, if you notice, this is not mine. What this life is not mine. And in this very moment, there ние разбираме, има реализация.
There is a realization.
Че няма друг момент, освен сега, защото това, което не е мое, се случва сега.
There is no other moment beside now, because what's happening now.
This that is not mine appears right now. No time. This is not mine. This is just a small gate, just to look to escuchar.
I don't know how it is.
Everything small.
It's a beautiful Zoom call. It's been absolutely beautiful.
So happy
Yeah.
that you're here.
Yeah, but now is pizza time.
Now is time for everyday life. So stop non-duality, and now time everyday life.
Start suffering.
Well,
Not, of course not.
well, after this, I'm going to cook. No one's cooking, and then I'm going to eat. Who's eating? So
No, just not mine.
Not mine.
Yeah.
This is not mine.
Yeah. Yeah, including ID card with Andrew, you cannot, it's not mine. Oh, okay. There is full freedom. Nothing is mine. All this is dealing by itself with everything.
Hmm.
Yeah, I also, I'm kind of reminded right now, like when I was at school,
Mhm.
I used to, I mean, sometimes, whenever you got good results at the end of the year, you got this kind of book prize, if you were a good student.
Yeah.
And whenever I got those books, because they always put a dedication, the teacher wrote the dedication. So it said to, your name, your surname, for getting good results in the school year or something. And I remember always, whenever that happened, I would just look at this dedication in those books and I would just think to myself, wow. I mean, I can't really put it into words, and I couldn't then for sure, but it was like, what is the relationship between me and that so-called achievement? And who is that person whose name appears there? I mean,
Oh,
Yeah.
wonderful.
it blew my mind, literally. Of course, there was no way to answer, but it was, I think, yeah, like, the cooking is not mine, and, the cleaning is not mine, if you like. The achievement is not mine, in the sense that, there is no individual to whom that achievement can be ascribed, really, even though it says so in writing.
Yeah.
That's, I think, when I was first kind of, getting glimpses into that. And I totally loved it. Kind of, at that time, it was kind of philosophically pondering the thing, and of course, not getting anywhere further. But it was certainly very interesting, and I think it's good to look at it that way.
Mhm, mhm. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, and huge heaviness is dropping when, okay, ooh, all this is taking care about itself. And this imagined effort is just imagined effort.
I think we can end up
Pizza
here.
time.
It's a time, yeah. Someone is sending hearts here. Okay. Well, thank you,
Значи
everyone.
следващия четвъртък ще
Next Thursday, we are going to have a
close meeting
close
and
meeting. Yeah.
we will work with whatever.
Whatever shows up, we don't know. And again, me and Lubo, we are available for support if you would like to look at something.
Да, и за първи път, както обявихме, върви месечния ни ежедневен съпорт. Сме много щастливи.
Yeah, and like we announced last time or the previous time,
Това, което се случва.
we offer this monthly support, and it is going quite well.
We are very happy with this. Mhm.
Well, I guess that's it for now.
Okay, guys.
Pizza.
Thank you.
Pizza time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Good
you,
night,
guys.
everybody.
Maria Magdalena, Laila, Milenka, Vicente.
Thank you. Thank you. So
Andrew.
happy to see you.
Bye.
Thank you, guys.
Very good.
Bye bye.
Bye, Vincenzo. Bye bye. Bye, guys. Love you. Bye. There was a hand here.
Vicente.
There was okay, not hand.
What?
Okay, this is a celebration.